Alright guys, I just got back from the gym. Feeling great. I got my protein shake. I got a banana here. I'm getting ready to eat. Um, so I wanted to talk about going to the gym, my health and fitness, because I've gotten off track lately. I've been putting my work life ahead of everything else. So, I've been creeping up there, and I got on the scale the other day and I was very disappointed. And I knew I was gaining weight, so I had to buy some larger shirts and bigger pants. I just didn't realize, how far off I was from where I, got to. And I'm highly disappointed. And I have had a few setbacks at work. So now I'm refocusing my, you know, everything that's going on in my life. I'm going to do things a lot differently now. Work is no longer my priority, at least right now, because I'm in graduate school getting my MBA. So I will focus on work after I get my MBA. Right now, I'm going to focus on my health and me and what I'm going to be doing. So, a little bit of backstory. My whole life, I struggled with weight. Ever since I was a kid, I've been overweight. My whole pre-high school, I never really worked out besides gym class. I never did football. I never did anything, and I always blamed it on my knee. Um, and that was kind of honestly that was total bullshit. My knee problem was not that big of an issue. I could have played sports. I could have done everything. I did get hit by a truck when I was in my first year of junior high, so I couldn't have played football that year. The following year, I could have. Hands down, I could have. So when I entered in high school, I decided to play football. Then they put me in a conditioning class, and I started lifting weights. And in between my freshman and sophomore year in the summertime, I didn't have a job yet, so I worked out every day. I went to the YMCA, did some running and whatnot. We had summer conditioning classes for football, so I worked out a lot. And I went from when I went into high school, I was about 270, 280. I got down to about 250. Then when I started working out, lifting weights again, I obviously gained weight. So I think I left high school about 250, 260 maybe. So right after high school, I decided that I was going to join the Air Force. So, and they told me what the weight requirements were, and I needed to get down to that. So I worked at trying to get my weight down. I think I needed to be down about 220. Anyways, I always hit a wall about 235, 230. Never got down below that. I gave up on that, started working full time. Then a few years later, my really good friends, basically my brothers, they all decided they were going to join the Navy, and they asked me if I wanted to go too. So I was like, yeah, let's do that. So I went to the recruiter, and he told me what I needed to get done. He gave me some tips. And, he worked with me. I hit a wall about 235 again. And, obviously he couldn't spend a whole lot of time with it because he had other recruits. And he said, if you can get down to this, come see me. So I kind of gave up on that. So I went back to working full time again, which I've been in the same job the whole time, but stayed focused on work. And so fast forward, I moved out to Idaho. I just had a buddy I'd work out with, and I got down to about 230 again. I'm feeling great. Then I decided to go to school. And when I went to school, I went to Kansas for a year. A little bit of a rough bump in my life then. School didn't work out so well at that point in time, and I decided to come back to Idaho. And in between going back to Kansas, come back to Idaho, somehow I let my weight go way off. I gained a whole bunch of weight, and I didn't realize it until one day I cut my finger at work, and I had to go to the doctor and get sewed up. Then when I went into a follow-up visit, I got onto the scale, and the scale said 309 pounds, and that devastated me. I decided at that point I needed to do something about my health. And that's been 4 years ago. So for the last 4 years, I've been focusing on health and fitness up and down. I've been in school this whole time, so it's been difficult. I've been working full time for a while now. It's been difficult. So basically what I did, I got down to 205 pounds. 205 pounds is the lightest I've been in my adult life. And I was feeling good. I wasn't quite where I wanted to be, but I was feeling great. I was healthy. And so at that point, I was a full-time nutrition manager at my job, and I was full-time school. So I didn't really have a lot of time to devote to the gym in my last semester. So I would eat unhealthy. I would party every weekend. when I left Manhattan, Kansas, I was weighing about 215. So when I moved back to Idaho, I was weighing 215. So since I've lived in Idaho, I haven't been at the gym as much as I want to be, and I haven't been eating as healthy as I want to be. And I've done a couple out of town projects for work where they give me $50 a day for food, and I'm not gonna go spend $50 a day on food, on salads and healthy foods. I'm gonna go eat a steak or a burger. So I think I spent a total of like 8 weeks out of town doing that. So that added to my weight. Another day I got onto the scale and I was just like, oh my lord. It wasn't no 309, but I'm at about 238 right now. So that's just very disappointing that I've gained about, 30 pounds since my lowest point. So I decided I'm going to refocus on my weight loss. And I've had a setback at work, or I was really focused on work, and I was focused on my career, working myself up in management. And I just recently had a setback where I got demoted. Right now I'm going to refocus my life. Right now I'm in graduate school. I'm getting my MBA. I'll have that early, probably about mid next year, 2018. So I'm going to focus on my career when I get my MBA. Right now I need to focus on my life, my health and fitness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back into healthy eating, and I'm hopefully to share all that with you guys. And I'm going to share what I'm doing fitness wise. In the summer I'm going to do a lot of activities, a lot of outdoor stuff. So I'm probably going to wind up having to step down at work to go part time. What I'm going to be doing a vlog on a few different things. Actually, this channel is going to go in a few different directions. Hopefully, I'll figure out what people like and what people don't like, and I'll cut out this slack. Obviously, this summer I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff. I'm going to be doing a lot of physical activities. But first and foremost, I'm going to do healthy eating. I'm going to share a lot of stuff that I do with you guys. I'm going to share a lot of workouts I've been doing. It's going to be a journey. I'm trying to get, right now I'm at 238, 237 in there. I'm going to try to get down to about 190. Obviously, don't put a number on your weight loss goals. 190 is a rough goal. So if I don't get down to 190, but I'm feeling great and my body's looking good, and all my numbers are really good, like my health, my cholesterol, blood pressure, all that's good, I don't need to get down to 190. It won't devastate me if I'm not down to 190. But if I'm not healthy, that's why I'm trying to cut. I'm trying to get healthy. 237 or 238 right now. So my next goal is, how do I get down to 230? So that'll be my first goal, 230. Hopefully I'll be able to get that within a month or so. You don't want to lose weight too fast because you'll bring it back. So in about a month I'll be down to about 230. Then we'll inch it down to about 220. We'll just keep going with these little tiny goals. So we're going to go through that journey. So what I want you guys to do, hopefully you've watched to this point. Let me know what types of stuff you do for weight loss. Tell me a little bit about your journey. Tell me what inspires you to continue your weight loss. I don't know what really my motivation is. I'm just trying to be healthy. Obviously, I would love to have abs, but I just don't see that happening because there's certain foods I still like. And to get abs is like one of the hardest. It's like the pinnacle of fitness is having abs, and not everybody can have abs. It's kind of a genetic thing. I do have abs underneath my belly flap, but I have enough of a belly. I don't think I would ever get to that point. I would love to, but that's not going to be my ultimate goal. I'm not going to go, I'm going to work day and night until I have abs. That's just not the way I'm going to work, because I don't want to set myself up for failure. So what are your goals? What motivates you? Just let me know what you guys are doing. Obviously, we're a community. We need to help each other out. So, hearing your guys' feedback on that might, motivate me a little more to keep going. So, anywho, just let me know what you guys think. And I'll catch you guys later.